Hey, what's going on guys, it's Lasty here. Welcome to an episode which I'm going to be calling Tots versus Sweat. As you can see, we're going to be utilising the 4-2-2 formation to put Tots players on one side and Sweat players on another. So, Serie A this week is the team of the season, so we'll be using those players today. First off, if you guys are looking to buy some coins, be sure to check out UT Coin Traders, as always, link in the description below. Right, to keep things fair, we're going to be putting an in-form goalkeeper in there so that we've got, 5 Tots players on the left, 5 Sweat players on the right, and then the in-form guy in goal. So we haven't got like more of one than the other. So we've gone with second in-form Handanovic, which, oh my god, officially my favourite goalkeeper on this game. Yep, he beats Petr Cech, he beats Adler and Marchetti. He's awesome. What a card he is. 89 diving, 85 handling, 80 kicking, 89 reflexes, 90 positioning. What a card. He only cost me 39,000 coins as well, which is just ridiculous. But we'll be playing him in goal. Right, so the first sort of fight is between our right back and our left back. So right back is Abate and left back is Pascual. The team of the season versus the sweaty Abate. So from using both of these players, what I found was that Abate just shits all over Pascual. He's just so much better. When it comes to it, pace is pretty much all that's necessary from the right back and left back, I think. And 93 beats 80 by quite a long shot. And the only thing which I will give Pascual is he actually had a fairly decent shot on him. I didn't pull any goals off with him, but he did take a couple of nice shots, like because he stays back from corners, and when it came out to him, he had a little couple of shots, and one just went over. I think one hit the post or something. So he was pretty good at that, and he's quite good across the board. But Abate is just incredible in this game. He's really, really good. So the first thing goes to Sweat. Yeah, the first point is for Abate here, so he wins. Right, our centre backs for this team. Tots player is going to be Benatia or Benatia. I'm not quite sure how I pronounce it. And then we've got Gambarini here for the Sweat. I was going to use Ogbonna, but he's currently in this squad I've got right here, and I didn't want to have like a duplicate in my club and stuff. So what I did was go with Gambarini. He's actually got better work rates than Ogbonna, and he's nearly as quick and nearly has as good defending and heading stuff. So I count him as a sweaty defender on this game. So we've got Gambarini and Benatia. As you can see, Benatia's stats absolutely eclipse that of Gambarini, apart from the pace and the shooting. You're not going to be shooting with your centre backs unless you've got like Garay or someone who's got a real cracker of a shot, or Vertonghen. But what I did notice, which is great, is Benatia's pace seemed perfect. It seemed absolutely fine. Didn't have a problem with it at all. He's obviously had a nice boost from his regular card, and he was just all around more solid to me than Gambarini was. So the winner of this one, excuse me, is Tots. Benatia is better than Gambarini in my opinion. He just seemed to be more in the correct position and more able to win headers and defend well and stuff. So currently it's sort of 1-1. Wing backs, we went with Abate. Centre backs, we go with Benatia. Moving on, the CDMs. We have got Vidal as our Tots player, and then Nainggolan as our Sweat player. So the difference in stats are quite astronomical here. They're ridiculous. Like Vidal just eclipses him in every single area. Apart from pace, which is quite close, everything else he's just so much better at. And to be honest, when using them, I don't actually like Nainggolan at a CDM. I figured out he'd be a great CM or even a cam, because he's got quite good attacking stats there. Good pace, good dribbling, good shooting and passing. He's just got decent-ish defending as well. So he'd be a great CM, but he doesn't beat Vidal. Vidal was just an absolute animal. He's so good on this game. I want to use him at a cam. I might even put him at striker at some point, because he could play there. Yeah, he's one of my favourite players. I think, imagine a team with Vidal and Tots, Fellaini in it. Them two would absolutely boss it. They'd be so awesome. So yeah, clearly Vidal wins this one. He's just better in every single category. So yeah, quite easy. Tots is winning at the moment. It is 2-1. Right, moving on to our cams. For the Serie A Tots, we've gone with Marek Hamšík, who is got some statage on him, I'll give you that. And then we've got this little gem. This little gem outplayed this guy. It's crazy. There is a 12 difference in their overall rating, and I feel like Morales played so much better than Hamzic. Don't get me wrong, it's not just because of the pace, difference there. 89 pace is obviously incredible, but what I found was that I'm going to try and say his name properly this time. Hamšík could not finish the ball. He scored a couple of headers from corners, but other than that, he didn't score like a long shot or just a shot. He only scored headers from corners. Morales, they both set up goals pretty well, I'll give you that, which is their main task as a CAM. But I just felt like Morales was all over the place. He was awesome. He's got incredible dribbling as well, 85 dribbling. But because he's small and he's got 4-star skills, it feels tighter and closer and better than Hamzic does with his 90 dribbling, even though he's only got 3-star skill moves. So I would definitely give this one to Morales. He just outplayed Hamzic, which is weird. Hamzic might even be better to swap with Vidal. I think he could play a CDM role quite well, and then Vidal be a better cam. So it's currently 2-2. We move on to our strikers, which is going to, decide this team. And we've gone with two teammates. We've got Di Natale and Muriel. Right. This is going to be difficult. Well, I thought it was going to be difficult because this guy right here, Muriel, absolutely is just so sweaty, so OP. He's known as one of the best players on this game just because he's rapid, got a great shot, and he's got tight dribbling, 4-star skill moves. He's kind of got nearly everything you want, and he is very, very sweaty. You see him in a lot of these pace teams. And then Di Natale, I've used every single one of his cards now, and this one just makes everything worthwhile. He's so awesome. He's the best striker I've used in this game. I'm going to say it right now. He's awesome. He beat Balotelli for me. People were saying on Twitter and stuff that I've seen over the last couple of days that Di Natale is not quite as good as Balotelli. But for me, Di Natale was just ridiculous. He was so good. And when it came down to it, he scored far more goals than Muriel did and just played a lot better. So, actually, surprisingly enough for this team, Tots wins. They come out with a 3-2 victory in their little categories there. I actually really enjoyed doing this. You guys need to let me know if you've enjoyed this idea. I can do it every week if you want. It could become a little series. I'll show you some goals now, so I'll talk over them in a second. Right then, let's show you some of the goals that we managed to score with this team. First off, big header from Benatia, and another one from him as well. He was a real god in the air, actually. I mentioned it earlier that I really did enjoy him. Also, I mentioned that the goals from Hamzic. Oh, I thought they were both headers, but that one, he obviously just got a bit of space and volleyed it in. But then right there, gets again a bit of space, knocks it past the keeper, but he didn't score a proper shot for me, which is a bit of a shame. Whereas this guy, Vidal, I mean, that's pretty poor keeping, but to be fair, it was a nice shot on him. And then I think this one's my favourite Vidal goal. Yeah, he just takes that 2 touches and bang, top net. What a goal that was. A real solid player he is. Can't wait to use him in another team. Maybe with second in form Alexis Sanchez. Who knows? We could do something Chilean. We could definitely do that. Right, moving on to Muriel's goals. First off, a lovely little dink over on that one. A decent finish. He was a very solid striker. And then Morales plays a lovely ball in here, and that's not going to go anywhere but the back of the net. And this is his final goal, showing you that he can have a nice long shot as well. I mean, that was a pretty special shot right there. Di Natale, ball's played through to him. He's just so open. He's never ever going to miss in this situation. He's got the pace to take it past, and then 94 shooting. No matter where you shot from there, I think he was going to score. And again, pace takes him in front of the defender right there to score. And again, he can just blitz past. And then a lovely finish, top net again. He's such a beast of a player. As I say, he's been the favourite striker that I've used so far in Ultimate Team. I'm guessing Big Ibra's coming out next week, so we could try and fit maybe both of them in a squad. Although I think Ibra's going to be a ridiculous cost. So hopefully we could afford it. Who knows? But this is pretty much the video. Just a couple goals left now with Di Natale. I hope you've enjoyed. I like this one especially. Takes it down and then bang, top of the goal again. So we're loving this team. We're going to try and aim for 1,000 likes. If you guys can do that, that'd be awesome. We've got a cool episode coming out tomorrow. So I'll leave you with that. See you later, guys. Peace.